Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel and welcome back for another video. As you can tell from today's title, we are doing one of your favourites, and honestly it's one of my favourites too because I literally can't get enough of Pretty Little Thing. Like, I actually think I might have a problem. Pretty Little Thing are very kindly sponsoring today's video. It literally blows my mind that I actually get to work with them. It's obviously all thanks to you guys, and as you know I am obsessed with them anyway, so yeah, a huge shout out to Pretty Little Thing and thank you guys so much for working with me today. But that being said, I am going to cut this intro here and we're going to get straight on into the haul. Okay, so as you can tell I've put the camera down, and that is because these are the first items that we're going to talk about. I feel like it literally wouldn't be one of my hauls if I didn't feature at least one pair of joggers, and I can promise you now at the start of this video this is the only pair of joggers that I picked up this time. If you guys have been here for a while, you'll know that my go-to joggers are always Pretty Little Thing. I usually go for their like casual joggers. I think that's what they're called on the website, but these are a little bit different. So they have the two little stripes down the side, which I love. I think it just adds a little bit of extra detail to them, but they still have the cinched in waist, which honestly is so important to me. I feel like without the cinched in waist they could be a little bit unflattering, but yeah, I absolutely love these. They do also have this exact style in like burgundy red, which I actually own. I'll hold my hands up and say it. I honestly own like way too many Pretty Little Thing joggers, it's actually a joke. But yeah, they are so ridiculously comfortable as you can imagine, and they're just the perfect fit. So if you are on the lookout for a pair of joggers specifically with this kind of stripe detail down the side, then highly recommend. This is literally me justifying having way too many pairs of joggers, but I also feel like they're just the perfect thing to throw on in the autumn winter time, just because they're so comfortable but you can actually dress them up really easily. Anyway, justification over, on to the next item. Okay, so speaking of autumn winter, I'm going to move on to a staple coat that I picked up. I am just going to pair it with this outfit, but obviously this is going to go with so many things. It's so versatile, which is why I kind of wanted to get it in black. As you guys may or may not be able to tell, this is like a huge maxi teddy bear coat. I am obsessed with these. I think they're so cute over this time of year, and they're just, as I say, easy to pair with everything. But yeah, I just thought black made it a little bit smarter as well, so I'm going to throw this on over this outfit. I wouldn't necessarily pair it together, but obviously just to show you guys how this fits and the length of it and everything, that is what I'm going to do. I know I'm ridiculously far back, but I want you guys to be able to see this in full because personally I think this is the perfect length. Obviously it is a complete maxi coat, like it does literally go down to my ankles, but I love it. Like, imagine how warm I'm going to be in this when it gets ridiculously cold in the UK. But overall the quality as well, if I come up a little bit closer, hopefully you guys can see, it feels so nice. It's super thick, but it's actually not like overly heavy. You know when coats can just be a bit of an effort to wear? Obviously with the length of this I was expecting it to be like crazy heavy, but it's not. It's really weightless and it feels really comfortable to wear, so yeah, I'm really happy with this. Like I said, I wouldn't necessarily pair it with these two underneath. I mean, if I've got to run out to Tesco and this is the nearest coat to me, then obviously this is kind of what I'm gonna look like. But with it being black, there's just so many things that you can pair it with. Even jeans and like an oversized black hoodie underneath, that could look really cute. Yeah, I just needed a staple coat and this one was perfect. If you guys have seen my hauls before, I'm sure you already know this, but just in case you don't, I will of course leave every single item that you see in this haul linked down below in the description. So if you like the look of anything and you want to go and buy it, then just head down there and all the links will be there for you. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna take this off because I am sweating a little bit in it already. But the next item, they are all hung up over my door over here, so don't mind me. I think just for now I am going to stick with comfort. I promise you I have picked up much more dressier items in this haul, but these two are just screaming out at me and I'm dying to try them on. So the next pieces that I picked up, I did actually buy two pair together. So the bottom half of the outfit, I got these white knitted joggers. I've seen these like every single year on Pretty Little Thing and I always mean to pick them up, just because obviously with them being joggers they're great for traveling and stuff like that, but with them being the knitted material they're so much warmer. Also I love white all year round. I know it's quite a summery colour, but obviously with it being joggers and again the knitted material, it definitely tones them down a little bit more for winter. But I just think these are so gorgeous. So again, they have the cinched in waist, which is perfect, and they literally just go down into this kind of fitted jogger, but my favorite part is that they have this kind of cuff detail on the bottom, so I'm thinking that these are going to be super flattering. But I got to pair with those a little bodysuit. There was a bodysuit that unfortunately sold out literally as I placed my order, but it was more of like a kind of scuba material, and I'm just really loving what those bodysuits kind of look like paired with joggers. But I went for this because it's kind of going to give off the same vibe. It's simply just a nude coloured ribbed bodysuit. It has a gorgeous v neckline to it and obviously this little button detail, but I just love the long sleeve aspect to it and how cozy it's going to look with these joggers, so I am just going to throw them on together. Okay, so here is the little outfit paired together, and obsessed. I love what these two colours look like together, and it's also just so ridiculously comfortable. As I say, this would be perfect for travelling or anything like that, but obviously it does look dressy enough to get away with wearing it out the house, especially if you're going for lunch or a day shopping or something like like that, you're going to be comfortable but you still look kind of cute. So yeah, I'm really happy with these two items. The bodysuit is such a nice fit. They had this in literally so many colours, so if this isn't kind of your colour but you do like the style of it, then definitely have a look on there. But I really can't recommend this enough. It feels like really nice quality and it also just fits so nicely. The joggers obviously are such a good staple. Yeah, I really like these two pieces. I'm obviously going to be getting so much wear out of this bodysuit with like jeans and so many different other things, but as a little cozy outfit I think these two pair really nicely. Okay, so I'm going to switch it up completely here and go for one of the most dressy things that I picked out in this haul. I already have some trousers that are actually from Pretty Little Thing, so I'll link them down below as well, but I had them in mind when I saw this blazer. So this is basically a kind of like blazer top, so it has gorgeous little shoulder pads in it, which I love because I always think that that makes things look a little bit more expensive. Just having that little bit of extra structure, I think it's so nice in pieces like this. And then it goes down into this kind of like built-in corset detail. This is the detail that I loved on this blazer. So these two just clasp together and it ties your waist in so nicely. So I'm basically just going to pair this with some white wide leg trousers. Like I said, they are from Pretty Little Thing, so they'll be linked down below as well if you do like the look of them. But I just thought as an all white outfit it could look absolutely stunning, or at least I'm hoping it will. So let's try it on and we can see. Okay, annoyingly I cannot find those white trousers for the life of me, so I've just paired it with these kind of like more neutral stone coloured ones, which I do think still works, but I definitely don't think it works as well as the white ones would have looked. But this blazer in itself is so ridiculously nice. So obviously it needs a little bit of steam, but the shape of it is absolutely stunning. So it has this really nice plunge neckline to it, which I personally love. I know to some people it might be a little bit too much skin, but you could pair a little bralette under it if you do feel like that. But this corset detail is so comfortable yet so flattering. Obviously with a lot of corset things it means that you really have to like cinch your waist in and they can be really uncomfortable to wear, but this is just the nicest like stretchy material. It just does so much for your figure. Also from the back it does have the band kind of running all the way around it too, so again it's super flattering from that side. I personally wish that this was a dress. If they brought out this exact style in like a blazer dress form, then I'd be all over that because I think it'd be so stunning. Really impressed with this. I just wish that I had it with the white trousers to show you guys. So again, sticking with a more dressed up theme, I picked up this bodysuit. It's like a faux suede material which feels really nice. With it being this material though, I did down a size. I believe I got this in an 8. Yeah, I picked this up in an 8 and I am usually a 10, so I'm intrigued to see how it fits. But I just find that with this material sometimes you want it to fit a lot tighter just because it's so much more flattering and it doesn't kind of like go baggy or anything. It just sits really nice and flush to your skin. So I am going to try these on with some black high-waisted trousers, which I promise I know I have in my wardrobe over there, but they are also from Pretty Little Thing, so I'll link them down below. I just thought that this would pair super nicely with those. This is what it looks like paired with the black high-waisted trousers. Like I said, these are from Pretty Little Thing, so I'll link them down below as well. I'm obsessed with these. They're so easy to pair with so many different things, especially now it's getting a little bit colder and obviously we're still wanting to go on nights out, but I'm not here to freeze to death. So pairing trousers with bodysuits like this is such a nice way to make a more dressy outfit without, as I say, freezing. So yeah, I do really like this bodysuit. I definitely recommend sizing down just so it sits a lot more tighter on the body. Obviously with it being a neutral tone as well, there are so many other things that you could pair this with. This would also look stunning with the white trousers that I can't actually find right now, but to be fair they are this exact style, just obviously in white and not black. My favourite parts of this bodysuit is that it has a super open back to it, and I think it just adds a kind of like sexy aspect to it without being too out there. So yeah, I do really like that detail. I literally have so many other things to get through, so I'm going to cut this one here and move on to the next item. So with a night out in mind, I did also pick up this really cute little black dress. I've seen so many people styling these at the moment. I feel like they're quite a new style of mini dress, and at first I wasn't too sure on the neckline, but now I think I really like it. So I'm intrigued to see what this is going to look like on. But it's basically this kind of like chiffon material mini dress. Like I say, it has this really quite high V neckline to it, and that's why I wasn't too sure on them, because I'm not sure how flattering that's going to be on me personally, but we shall see in just a second. But then obviously it goes down into this really cute little skirt here. I love this one specifically because it was very ruched on the model online, and if you guys know anything about the ruching detail on dresses, it is so forgiving and so flattering, which is why I always opt for a dress like that. So yeah, I'm intrigued by this one, and honestly I have no idea what it's going to look like on, so let's just see. Okay, really pleasantly surprised by this one. I absolutely love what it looks like on. I think it's so ridiculously flattering. Like I said, it is a very ruched detailed dress, and it also has this kind of little tie at the bottom, which you can pull and ruche it up even more, but you can also make it this like A-line shape. So I've pulled it up a little bit more on this side than I have on this side, and yeah, I really like the way it looks. I'm also really loving this neckline. It's kind of making me want to get tops and bodysuits with this neckline as well. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. Again, they had this style in so many different colors. They had a red which was gorgeous, but honestly I just wasn't feeling that daring at the time. But it's definitely one of those pieces that you can dress up for the evening with like some little heels, but then also for the day this is going to be so easy to dress down. Even with trainers, I think it could look quite cute, and a really nice oversized coat. Really happy with this. Honestly feel like I want to go and pick up more colors in this one just so I have the options, but for now I'm happy with the black. It's very versatile, and yeah, really impressed. Okay, so I did pick up a couple more dresses, this being the first one. So this is a really cute little blazer dress. It kind of gives me the same vibe as the white blazer that I showed you earlier, but obviously it is in dress form, which I'm really happy about. I think blazer dresses are such an easy go-to, especially again for this time of year when it's a little bit cooler and you don't want to be wearing like the tiniest dress ever. I also love the color of it. I think it's such a nice like muted tan color. The thing that I like most about this one though is that it is a skirt on the bottom. With blazer dresses sometimes they can come up quite short, but obviously with it being a skirt underneath, that means you're technically wearing shorts, so you've got nothing to worry about, and obviously nothing's going to be flashed throughout the entire night. So yeah, I'm intrigued to see how this one fits. I feel like you guys are going to be able to see it a lot better on, so let's just try this one on and we can talk about it more. As I'm sure you can tell, again, this is definitely one that needs a little bit of a steam, but I actually really like the way that this fits. Like I said to you guys, it was a skirt at the back, and I think it's so flattering like that, especially to your figure behind. I think having the shorts at the bottom obviously is so practical, but yeah, I think the design looks really nice on. If I come up closer, hopefully you guys can see the details better, but it does come with this little belt, which I'm not gonna lie, I definitely think that it needs. Obviously without the belt it is just a little bit too like baggy and boxy, and it just does nothing for your figure. But obviously having that in there means that you can cinch your waist in really nicely, which I have obviously done, and it's just given me a little bit of shape back. So yeah, I really like this. I'm just obsessed with this color. Like I just can't get enough of neutrals, especially over this time of the year. I want to say they had this in either black or white as well. With most things on Pretty Little Thing, they have so many different color options, which I always think is really good, because you may really like the style of something, but I feel like every color suits everybody differently. So the final dress that I have to show you guys, I picked this up because if you've seen the Best Friend Buys My Pretty Little Thing going out outfits video that me and Georgia did on my channel, that was so many words that just came out of my mouth all at once. In that video she picked me up a red midi dress, which I would have never, I mean never in my life ever picked out from the Pretty Little Thing website, but you guys and me and George all really loved it, and it made me want to go for more like bodycon midi kind of style things, because I wasn't expecting to like it that much, and I think it's a really flattering shape. So I saw this on the website, which obviously off looks very odd. The dress itself has the same kind of design that the red one did, so it's just a midi length dress and it's already shaped and everything like that. It feels like really nice quality and it looked unreal on the model, so fingers crossed that it's going to do the same for me. So I'm excited to see what this will look like on. Here is the dress on, and I can honestly say now that I have absolutely nowhere to wear this to. I'm obsessed with it and I think it looks so nice on. I also love the colour because I actually went for like a navy blue. I know, so unlike me, usually I go for black, but yeah, I picked it up in a navy just because I thought it was such a stunning colour, and again this is the colour that the model was wearing and she looked great. But I do really love it. I just think it's so ridiculously dressy, considering that I have nothing to wear this to, as I say, but it was too cute to pass up on, and I'm really glad that I have it in my wardrobe, because if a special event comes up, I'm ready with my dress already. But yeah, I think it's so figure flattering. It really is one of those dresses that just makes you feel good, because the material is really quite giving. I was a bit concerned because it doesn't actually have any zips or anything to it, and I was like, how on earth am I going to pull that over my hips and bum? But trust me, this material is very giving, as I say, and it just cinches you in so nicely when it's actually on. I'm obsessed with this top detail. I think it's absolutely stunning. It makes it look so expensive. I wish it was like a bodysuit as well, or a little top that I could then pair with other trousers. But yeah, I do really love it, and if you do have any events coming up where this dress would be perfect, then I highly recommend. So I actually forgot about this piece, but I picked up another coat. I saw Zelia grab a trench coat when the girls did their Pretty Little Thing haul, and it was stunning. It was like this gorgeous nude like baby pink colour, and I loved it. It was sold out in my size, which I'm so gutted about, but I'm definitely going to keep an eye on the website for that one. But I settled for a navy blue one instead. I think that this is going to be very versatile. It's definitely going to dress up any outfit and make it a lot smarter. Obviously with the teddy bear coat that I showed you at the start of this haul, that is obviously going to be such a practical and warm coat, but when I want to be a little bit dressier, especially if I'm going for dinner or something, a trench coat is such a good shout. I am going to throw it on with this dress, which I'm not sure if they're going to go together. They're probably going to clash because they are both different shades of navy, but I just want to show you guys how it fits and the length and everything. These definitely don't look horrendous together, but I can think of so many other outfits that I would pair this trench coat with other than this dress. But I do think it's absolutely stunning. It's such a lightweight material. Like, it's definitely still going to keep you warm, but it's not overly heavy, and it's going to be super easy to wear. I would definitely say that this is more of a kind of fashion statement than a practical coat. coat, but nevertheless I do really like it. The length on me is perfect. Again, it's kind of hitting me at the ankles, which is why I wanted it to sit. Everywhere else fits so nicely, and it also has this belt detail to it, which I love because it means that you can cinch it in at the waist. Obviously you could do this up properly with the buttons and then fully cinch your waist in. I just think that they are such a stylish piece. I'm not gonna lie, I always remember my mum, like, she had this trench coat that when I think of it, it just makes me think of when mum would say goodbye to us as kids when she was going out for like a date with dad or something like that. That was just her look, and I feel like her. I feel like I'm finally growing up. But I do really like this. It's going to be such a staple for my autumn winter wardrobe. I know how much wear I'm going to get out of it. So the next thing that I grabbed is this gorgeous black blazer. Now, believe it or not, I don't actually own a black blazer. I have so many, and literally every colour under the sun other than a black one. I have blazer dresses, but I didn't have like a staple black one that I could just throw on with anything. So yeah, when I saw this, obviously I picked it up. Again, it has the kind of structure to it. It has shoulder pads here, which, like I said about the blazer earlier, it just makes it look a little bit more expensive with that extra structure in there. I am, however, just going to get into some jeans and the black vest top that I was wearing at the start, because personally that's how I would style this. I feel like you've seen enough of this dress, and obviously navy and black don't necessarily go the best together. Yeah, I'm just going to quickly get changed and then we can try this on. Guys, I'm so gutted about this one. I sized up because if you know me, you know I love anything oversized, especially blazers, because I like that kind of like boyfriend fit, but I definitely didn't need to size up in this. So I love it. I love the fit of it, as in the length and the style of it is so nice, but this is way too big. I definitely didn't need to size up. So if you do like the look of this blazer, then definitely just stick to your normal size, if not size down, just because it's definitely made to fit oversized. So just bear that in mind. But I do really like it. Like, the style and everything is so pretty. But as I'm sure you can tell, the issue that I'm having is with my shoulders. It quite clearly doesn't fit. So I'm definitely going to jump back on there and go down a size in this, because I really like it. It's really weightless and effortless to wear. Just so gutted that I picked it up in the wrong size. So for the final two items, I'm taking it straight back to comfort, and these are honestly just my essentials for the autumn winter. I absolutely live in comfies. So the first one that I have to show you is a maxi cardigan, and if you know me, you know that I live in these like literally all the time. I live in them all year round, to be fair. I was even wearing them in the summer, which is kind of crazy. They're so easy to pair with things, but they're also so ridiculously cozy. So I do have this one here in black, and I believe that I picked it up in a light grey, but I think that went out of stock, which is why I've received the black one. But I'm not mad at it, because obviously, like I keep saying throughout this haul, it's going to be so easy to pair with so many different things. I'm obviously just going to throw it on with this little tank top and my jeans, just so you guys can see how it fits. But I can already tell you now, Pretty Little Thing maxi cardigans are the best ones out there. They are so cozy, and they're like the perfect length and everything. So yeah, I'm going to try this on. Here is how they fit, and like I say, they are the most cozy things in the world. Perfect for autumn winter, of course. They're such a good layering piece. One thing I would say about these ones is they are super long. Like, mine is touching the floor, and I'm around 5'6", so I definitely would say that if you are short, size down once if not twice, just to make sure that it's not literally dragging behind you. Obviously, if it is still a little bit too long, you can definitely hem it and sew the bottom up a little bit, just so it takes the length up. Some maxi cardigans that I have can be a little bit more rigid and almost like an itchy knit, but this definitely isn't. Feels super nice on the skin, and yeah, I know already that I'm going to be living in this, and I'm just going to add it to my collection of every other colour that I have. So then finally, I'm finishing off with ultimate comfort. You cannot go wrong with a Pretty Little Thing hoodie. They are the best, and they are so comfortable. There is nothing better than getting a new one, because they are so furry inside. I feel like every time I'm wearing a hoodie in my vlogs or on my channel or anything, you guys ask the most when they are from Pretty Little Thing. I just think they're the best fit, especially if you do want them to be a little bit more oversized. So I picked up this gorgeous like charcoal dark grey colour, and I'm obsessed. I think it's such a nice colour. I did get it in a large just so it was more oversized, because as I'm sure you can imagine, that's how I prefer them to fit. I do also think that hoodies can look super cute at this time of year with cycling shorts underneath. Obviously go for one that's going to fit you super oversized, and yeah, you can pair them like that too. I am just going to throw this on with my jeans to show you how it fits, but Pretty Little Thing and their sweaters and jumpers and stuff like that, hands down, cannot fault them. Okay, here is the fit, and I feel like I don't even need to do that much talking about this because it speaks for itself. As you can see, it is so ridiculously comfortable. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely think that I would want this to be even bigger on me, just because I'm a sucker for like crazy oversized jumpers, because obviously it just means more comfort. I do, however, really like this colour, and I don't have a hoodie this colour in my wardrobe, so that's how I'm justifying it to myself. I literally have a whole shelf in my wardrobe that is dedicated to my hoodies. So yeah, I definitely need to stop, but when Pretty Little Thing have so many, I literally can't. So this is definitely just another one to add to the collection, but also a great piece to end on, because I'm now going to be cozy for the rest of the evening. So this is the final piece that I had to show you guys for this haul. I really hope you enjoyed it. Like I mentioned at the start, everything of course will be linked directly down in the description, so if there is anything you like the look of, then head down there and you'll be able to find everything. If you enjoyed this haul and you want to see more in the future, then make sure you hit subscribe down below. Also, if you want to see how I style these pieces, then definitely go ahead and follow me on Instagram, because I will be posting them over time. But yeah, that being said, I am going to wrap this video up here, so thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I will speak to you all very soon in my next one. Bye guys. bye.